Hello, my favorite English language learners. It is your favorite English teacher here, Amy Joy. And right now, we are in the month of December, which means it is the most wonderful time of the year, Christmas time.
It's Christmas!
And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 American Christmas traditions. And in the end, I'm going to show you some of my family's Christmas videos when I was growing up. So if you want to see baby Amy Joy, make sure you watch until the very end. So let's get started. Christmas is celebrated every year on December 25th. And Christmas Eve, or the night before Christmas, is on December 24th. It is both a religious and a secular holiday. Secular means not religious, and it is the biggest and most important holiday in the United States. Christians spend this holiday celebrating the miracle of the Virgin Mary giving birth to baby Jesus. However, Christmas is also celebrated by the general population, so here are 5 ways Americans celebrate Christmas. Number 1, Advent calendars. An Advent calendar is a special December calendar that counts down the days until Christmas. In the US, we like to celebrate Christmas all month long, so these Advent calendars have little gifts in them that you get every day. For example, when I was growing up, my mom would buy us Advent calendars with little chocolates in them. We would find the number of the day of December, open the little door, and take out the chocolate. Stores also sell Advent calendars with beer, wine, and there are even Advent calendars for your pets. Here is a doggy Advent calendar where you can give your dog a special treat every day, and here is also one for your cats. Number 2, Christmas decorations. Americans go all out with Christmas decorations, which means we do it big. We love Christmas decor. A classic Christmas decoration is putting lights up on your house and also in the grass in front of your house. Here you can see some Christmas decorations like candy canes, Santa and his reindeer, and even a nativity scene. The nativity is the scene of the birth of Jesus, so if you're Christian and you're celebrating this as a religious holiday, you might put the nativity scene on your front lawn. We also, of course, have Christmas trees, which you are probably familiar with, and we decorate these with ornaments. You can see here in the store, I found a box of ornaments to show you. These are little round balls that you hang from the tree. And there are also special ornaments. So one tradition that many people have is to collect one ornament every year to represent any events that happened that year. For example, I have an ornament of my husband and I when we got married, and also when we bought our first house. Then when you decorate the tree every year, you can look back on all of the chapters of your life and reflect on all your precious memories. And another decoration is a wreath. We usually hang these on our doors outside to welcome guests and put them in the Christmas spirit. Now, the last decoration I'm going to mention is mistletoe, and this is a really fun one. Mistletoe is a type of plant that we hang above our door, and if you find yourself entering the door with another person, you're supposed to kiss them. And Justin Bieber even has a Christmas song called Mistletoe, in which he says that he is going to spend all of Christmas under the mistletoe. So he's going to be waiting for a girl to come and kiss him. And before moving on to our next Christmas tradition, if you have found this video interesting so far, I want to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can keep learning about American culture with me. And our third tradition is Christmas food. A lot of the food we eat on Christmas Day is actually very similar to the food we eat on Thanksgiving. So if you are really curious about the food, you can go and check out my Thanksgiving video. It is very similar. But there are a few foods that are specific to Christmas, which include Christmas cookies and candy canes. I have really great memories making Christmas cookies with my mom. We usually make sugar cookies or gingerbread cookies and then decorate them together. Now, the interesting thing about Christmas cookies is that we actually make them for Santa. So on Christmas Eve, before the children go to bed, we put out the Christmas cookies and a glass of milk to thank Santa for the gifts that he is going to bring us. And when I was growing up, we would even put carrots out for the reindeer so that they don't get hungry either. And another thing we eat during Christmas time is candy canes. Candy canes are these red and white peppermint flavored candies that are in the shape of a J, and they actually look like shepherd's canes. Now, remember when I told you that Christmas is also a religious holiday? Well, these candy canes are supposed to represent the canes of the shepherds that came to visit baby Jesus when he was born. At least that's what I've been told. And our fourth tradition is Christmas music and movies. I could make a whole separate video on this because there are so many. And like I mentioned, since Christmas is both a secular and religious holiday, we have songs and movies that are both religious and not religious. So there are many songs that talk about the birth of baby Jesus, like Silent Night, O Holy Night, and O Come All Ye Faithful. These are really popular Christian songs, but these songs even get played in stores or places that are not religious. And some other songs that are not religious include Jingle Bells, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Mariah Carey's song is actually so famous, and everyone jokes how overplayed or how much we listen to this song. For example, here's a meme that comes around usually in October or November saying that Mariah Carey is thawing or defrosting or becoming unfrozen. So she's getting ready to reappear during this time, and everyone kind of jokes about this. Now, besides music, we are also obsessed with Christmas movies. Some of my favorites include the movie A Christmas Carol, which is based on the book by Charles Dickens. Home Alone is also a really famous one. This movie is about a family who goes on a Christmas vacation, but they accidentally leave their son Kevin behind and how he spends his time home alone. I really recommend this one. It is a total classic and it is very funny. And then my last recommendation is the movie Elf with Will Ferrell. This movie is really popular and we make a lot of references and quote this movie often.
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
10 a.m. Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh my God!
So if you want to get familiar with American Christmas culture, I really recommend watching it. I'll make sure to post some links to various Christmas playlists and the movies below in case you are interested in watching them, and I hope you enjoy them. Now, our last tradition is the biggest tradition of all and something you are probably already familiar with, but that is gift giving.
Presents are the best way to show someone how much you care.
Now, despite being a religious holiday, Christmas is very commercial or commercialized, meaning we do a lot of shopping, we spend a lot of money, and there are huge sales during this time, like Black Friday after Thanksgiving, and just generally throughout the month of December. Now, you might know that parents get children gifts for Christmas and put them under the tree, but did you also know that it is very common for adults to give gifts to each other? And we actually have two types of gift exchanges that you probably have not heard of. One is called Secret Santa, and another is called White Elephant. So let me tell you about these. Secret Santa is a game where everyone is assigned a specific person to buy a gift for, but shh, don't tell anybody who you have. It's a secret, hence the name Secret Santa. Everyone will also write down a couple things that they like or are interested in, so you have an idea of what they would like to receive. Then, when you all get together, either at a work party or just a Christmas party, you exchange gifts and everyone finally reveals who their Secret Santa is. Now, the other gifting game, White Elephant, is similar, but you do not get assigned a specific person. Instead, you pick a random gift, and this gift can be serious or funny. Sometimes we like to buy joke gifts, which we call gag gifts. And then you bring this gift to a party. Then you all sit in a circle and someone begins by opening one gift. Once they open the gift, the next person goes. But the fun thing about this game is that gifts can be stolen. So if the second person likes the gift that the first person picked, they can steal the gift. This game is really funny because sometimes it can get competitive. And sometimes people will steal a really good gift and then the next person has to go pick another gift and maybe that gift isn't very good. So it's really fun to play. There is actually a hilarious episode of The Office where everyone originally plays Secret Santa. So everyone is assigned a person and they buy a specific gift for someone else. But while playing, Michael Scott, or Steve Carell, gets his gift and he doesn't like it.
Come on.
I knitted it for you.
An oven mitt?
So in the middle of the game, he changes the game from Secret Santa to White Elephant.
I got it. We are going to turn Secret Santa into Yankee Swap.
What is Yankee Swap?
We call it White Elephant.
Well, I call it fun.
So then everyone starts stealing gifts that were meant for other people. And in the end, everyone has a gift that was purchased for another person.
That was meant for Kelly.
Yeah, I figured.
This episode is so funny. I'll link this scene below so you can watch it. And I also recommend watching all of the Christmas episodes of The Office because they are so funny. So during Christmas time, yes, adults love giving and getting gifts, but the focus is usually on giving gifts to the children.
Okay, let's open some presents.
So traditionally, parents will buy lots of gifts for their children. And after their children fall asleep on Christmas Eve, the parents will sneak out of their room and put all of the gifts under the tree. Then when the children wake up, they believe that Santa came to visit them.
Look what Santa gave me!
My parents were really sneaky when I was growing up, and they would give some gifts that said, "To Amy Joy from Santa," and others that said, "To Amy Joy from Mom and Dad," so that I would think that both Santa and my parents got me something.
Most of these are from Santa, but there's some from Mom and Dad, so you need to read who they're from.
Now, gifts are not only put under the tree, but also put in these things called stockings. Stockings are these big socks that we hang above the fireplace or on your stairs, and usually we fill them with little gifts called stocking stuffers. Here you can see I actually went to the store and found a big section of mini beauty products, and they are labeled stocking stuffers. So if you ever go to the store and you see this word, that is what it means. And I always loved getting gifts in my stockings growing up because I would wake up super early on Christmas morning while my parents were still asleep, but I could at least go downstairs and check what was in my stocking before my parents woke up and I was allowed to open the gifts under the tree. And as promised, here is baby Amy Joy opening up the gifts from her stocking and the gifts under the tree. Enjoy!
Christmas '94.
Did he come, Amy?
And puppy slippers.
You did?
Uh-huh.
So we
And a puppy puppet.
Oh, how cute.
I forgot! Present flag.
Oh, puppets, how cute.
Look, I like you. Like it?
Oh, good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Hold it up, Amy. Let me see.
A lot, Brandon. Here, Amy,
This
stop,
is too
stop.
heavy.
Is it?
It is?
I'll help you.
A flower thing.
We get to grow flowers.
Brennan, we get to grow flowers. My own little flower. Look, Jason.
Wow, a doll.
Show Daddy.
A doll. We've never had a doll around here before.
Look, isn't she pretty?
Yeah.
Just like Amy. Smile, guys. Smile, Jason.
My parents made Christmas so magical, and it has always been my favorite holiday. Let me know in the comments if you celebrate Christmas and if your country has any other traditions that I did not mention in this video. I would love to hear from you and learn about your culture too. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel so you can keep learning about American culture with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something new, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye!